Okay, so I took three actually samples from the freezer. They are already frozen because in a couple of hours, 4 hours, 3 hours are enough in order to freeze such small samples. But there was no frost on them as it was last time, perhaps because there was no time for water to condensate. On the surface. I haven't looked at the samples at all. I'm doing the first scrutiny with you because I wanted to get it out of the freezer as fast as possible and to put it under the lens. I will say that I covered it with a relatively large amount of semen, larger than before, because I wanted to see how it behaves. During a long duration of time, and I wanted to have enough liquid and Neros for a long career. So perhaps it will be difficult to focus on anything interesting, but I mean I'm still experimenting, and let's take a look together and see what we can. What can we figure out? It's a small bag. But of course, under the microscope it looks like a monster. Okay, here it is. What is it? What do we see? Weird. What's that thing? Somebody identifies these things? These are presumably bubbles. Okay, so here is the bug. You see, it's not the same as it's not a fly. It's or maybe it is. It is something nasty. It's something nasty. He is fresh from the slaughterhouse. What is this thing? I wonder. Can someone tell me what do we see here? It's a drop of something. Right? Or perhaps, I don't know. It has a peculiar shape for a drop. So the bastard is covered with a large amount of semen, so since it's a new sample, we don't see the yellow pools, so it's not easy to find the Neros, but I'm certain they are there. But we will need to zoom in order to maybe these are Neros. Let's see. Let's see. So it's like a pool, a giant pool. So it's difficult to find them. Maybe I put too much, but I wanted to as I said, to see the long range effect, and I wanted to have a lot of material for them to live on. Hopefully, in the next couple of days, we will see a lot of yellow pools, and then it will be much easier to find Neros and also to see their activity. to follow their activity. Even if we don't find anything, I mean, no Neo right now, I think it's good that we have the movie, this video, just even as a reference for the future ones. So in the next couple of days, when we have more videos of this sample, we will have something to compare it to. Okay, so let's zoom out, because what I would do want is to get again a picture of the entire bag, again for comparison purposes. Where is it? Ah, it's here. Yeah. It's important to have a view of all of it for later. Okay. So let's continue with another sample. I'll do it in the same, same film, same video. I want to save time, because this is more like a preliminary, video, as I said, just in order to, so we'll have something to compare later videos. I didn't expect to find the yellow pools and the activity already, because of course this takes time, and we can't, we can't expect to find it just immediately after it's in the freezer, just after it was prepared, the slide was prepared. So here I don't have a complete bag, but a couple of remnants, because after I slaughtered him, killed him, I didn't manage to keep it in one piece. But it's something living. It was alive. Unfortunately, we can't see much. Maybe if we will zoom in here, the biological nature of this creature will expose itself. Am I right? Nope. No. I'm not. I'm not even sure it's. Is it biological? I don't know. There is always the chance that I mixed some samples, because I do not do it very rigorously as I should, but because I'm still experimenting, So it's an option that I missed. I messed with the samples. Could happen. Just a second. Or maybe it's the one that I've only had one leg. I told you that I mean, in one of the samples I only had a leg. Maybe this is the one? Is this a leg? I don't know. Seems biological, right? Okay, I mean, this one is not particularly interesting. I think it's the one with the leg, and and this is the leg, I think, and we don't have much more than that. But hopefully it will be enough for the neros that are there to show their activity. As I said, these samples are covered with a relatively large amount of semen, so they're like swimming in an ocean of oil. I mean, I really like. It's Paul Thomas Anderson or Paul Anderson. I mean, the one with the There Will Be Blood and Moonlight Kingdom and. So there is an ocean of oil beneath us. It's a great movie. Okay, so last but not least, I wonder if someone ever said last and least, like last and least important, you can all go home now. It's like it's the bottom of the barrel. Just a second. Okay. So yes, this one is a big. I don't know what's the name of this bug. I mean, this is really an area that I really know almost nothing about. Sorry, but you see, it's a bug. You see the legs, and it's important that we have reference. So later on, if a mysterious column of like a rund coordinate column of of suspicious bricks will appear, we will know if it was there before or what was there before. It's something I wish I've done, I mean, in the other videos, so it's important that we are doing it now. So it's a fat bag, it's difficult to focus. But we have, I mean, the general layout. What are these? Are these neos? Maybe. Let's see. No, it looks like air bubbles, but I'm not sure. Let's zoom in even more. difficult to focus. Okay, so this is the line that we've seen before. I can't tell if these are Neros or water bubbles. It's too much confusion. Maybe water bubbles. I don't know. This one looks like a Nero, right? I think. Interesting that we already see the yellow coloring. It's interesting. Right? Not much time was passed and we already see it. Okay, so I think, so we have good reference movie. We will now put it back in the freezer, and we'll take a look at them later. In a day or something like that. And I'll create another video, a similar video with the other samples that I have in a couple of minutes.